product?
I got in, at the same time I declared myself a nun, I really felt like a nun. I was dirt poor, growing vegetables for a family of 6. My brother and I had combined our households, and we had founded a co-op, and I was delivering cannabis to dying patients, the only ones that the doctors would refer me to, so very, very severely damaged or dying. And so I realized then that THC would always be a local business. I was a business analyst by trade and ran my own consulting company before my husband robbed me and left me penniless with 3 children to raise. So I could see that THC would always be a local business. I'm sort of a global woman, and I wanted to try to bring, the Central Valley is very, very poor and very, very troubled. And I was looking back to when the old days when olives were first exported, and pomegranates and almonds, and started to think that if I could gravitate away from the THC, I might be able to launch something that brings outside dollars from the outside world into this poor farm community, and maybe make a model for other women to do the same.
Could you exist anywhere but California?
Probably not. I raised my children in the Netherlands, in Amsterdam. I was on assignment there for a year, but it turned into a decade. So my children were raised in a Dutch school and are fluent, and I love the lifestyle. And whenever I start waxing on about how I love living in Europe, people go, could you do this business in Europe? And I go, no, it would have never happened. Those industries are very locked in, super regulated. I was able to be bold at a time when California was in great change, and I think the sheriffs could have arrested us for what we were doing, but knew that the likelihood was we'd get thrown out in court. Since we're not working with THC, we're hemp. So we've ridden the gray area, but I don't think we could have done that anywhere else. We're actually cannabis, but if you, since we've always shipped all around the world our products, we've gone by UN standard. And UN standard is regardless of the plant, if it's under 0.3% THC, it's hemp.
Oh.
So it's not industrial hemp. I call it medical hemp, but there is no such thing. So I'm calling that all by myself.
We call it CBD.
Yeah, CBD.
Yeah, that's a wide umbrella though. That could even be powdered or crystallized or anything else. So, I mean, when it comes to the plants, really, I hate calling beautiful cannabis colas that were bred from the same genes, except bred to have the THC real low and the CBD real high, but otherwise it's medical cannabis, to have it called hemp because everybody thinks industrial hemp, and it's not industrial hemp. It's cannabis that is considered hemp because it won't get you high.
And